What is going on, my lovely collective? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys, so it is June 18th when I am recording this, 2024, but whenever you guys find this reading is when it's meant for you. Now, this is a collective reading, guys. This is for all signs. Whatever draws you to this video for whatever reason, take that as a sign that there's messages for you here. All right, guys. So, past, present, and future collective, let's see what has been going on. What is the energy in the air? All right, now it could be your energy I'm picking up on, guys, or the energy of someone or something around you. And just a disclaimer, I will never, ever contact you guys for a reading. If someone does, it is a scammer pretending to be me. So please be careful, guys, and do not get caught. All right, if you need a personal reading, use my website. It is in the description below this video, and I'd be honored to read for you. All right, guys, so let's hop into this past, present, and future. Starting with the past, what is going on here with the past? So we have the Ace of Wands, very beautiful. Wow, the Hierophant. I like, let's get one more. And we have the Four of Cups. Seven of Pentacles, Five of Wands reversed, Ten of Cups reversed, the Fool card. You guys are very adamant about going in a new direction. And it's like you're willing to be patient and go towards the unknown to avoid things in your life that were already upsetting you or that you already just weren't happy about. All right, so you're at a point here in this past, guys, where there's certain things that are offered to you, and it's like, I feel like you said, you know, I'm not going to take something just because it's there, just because it's right in front of me. All right, I'd rather wait, even though I don't know what the future holds, and find something that you know will be greater, okay? Because I feel like there's something that you already saw it for what it was. So I think you were in a mindset where, like, you know what? It's scarier to go back to something knowing for certain it's not going to be good, as opposed to just waiting for something new. Like, at least there's a chance that there's good. So you're willing to wait for the future to unfold, okay? So why is this Ace of Wands here for your past? But yeah, you guys are starting a whole new life, a whole new journey. And it's a very exciting one. It's the beginning of a very passionate chapter in your life. We have the Ten of Wands reversed. So yeah, you're ready to start completely new in a very passionate way, and you're letting go of things that just felt really heavy for you. You have the Queen of Cups, so you could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or you could have been dealing with one, okay? But you chose peace, all right? You chose peace. You chose to live in a new way, or to just do something new, because you realize where the instability was stemming from, okay? Something just didn't make sense. Something like, you just felt like something or somebody was like full of shit. It just, you know, it was time to move on. Now, we have this Hierophant here showing that you guys made the right choice, all right? You're really in alignment with your soul's purpose. Tell me more about this Hierophant, Spirit. We have the Sun card. We have the Nine of Swords, and we have the Hermit card. Okay, guys, there's certain blessings and upgrades in your life that were always meant for you, and Spirit always had this for you. And Spirit's like, you know, you're someone that you're meant to be very, very celebrated, and your life is meant to take off in all the ways that you've wanted it to. Like, I'm talking to the person who wants to see the world but can't afford the plane ticket. I'm talking to a person that wants to buy a home and can't afford, standard regular renting. I'm talking to someone that maybe has been walking all their life and they want a bus ticket now, or they want, a bike or a vehicle or something. Like, there's something that it's like you're supposed to have it in such a large and beautiful extent, okay? But and it's like you've gotten to the point where you've felt very alone and you felt very worried about how certain things were going to come to pass, okay? So there's something that you chose to kind of leave behind that was very unstable and very disappointing, okay? Because again, there's a lot of concern of like, I don't have this, I don't have this. And for a lot of you, with what this was, like, not only were you thinking about the things that you didn't have that you wanted or needed, but you're thinking about the things that you did have and how it wasn't helping, okay? How it wasn't helping you to move forward, all right? So it's like, maybe you don't have the money for a down payment, but you have the money for a bottle. Is that bottle going to get you closer to the down payment for this? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's things like that. Like, you're just realizing something like wasn't just helping, okay? You felt like alone. So it's like you had to make a big change, okay? And there's something you're no longer going to accept. You know what this feels like to me, guys? Like, I've felt like this in the past. I'm sure that you guys have too. Well, anyone who's been in similar situations. But it's like, it's something that like my uncles drilled into me at a young age. I remember one time, my car, I had like a ticket, it got a boot or something. I was really young. I was like 16, 17. And I was like, Theo, uncle, can I please have $100? Like, I just need $100 to get it out. He was like, don't you have a boyfriend? I'm like, oh, but he broke too. If anything, I'm the one, buying him shit. And that's something that has always stuck with me since that day, where it's like, now if I'm in a relationship or if I'm in a friendship and I'm going through something really heavy, if someone is just able to sit there and just like watch and like not offer help or nothing, like, I get mad. Like, that's like the biggest turnoff. Like, I don't think connections like that are worth it. Like, what's the point of having to compromise to have something in your life if it's not gonna make it somewhat easier? Okay. So there's something here that like you're removing yourself from, because it's like, how is it helping? All right, that's like imagine a house with 8 adults working. I mean, 8 adults. Yeah, 8 adults living in it, but only 1 adult paying all the bills. It's like, what the fuck? What's up with the other 7 useless ass adults? Like, this should be split 8 ways, not, on just like one person. You know what I'm saying? So there's just something that like you realize like it was there and it wasn't making your life easier. It wasn't making your life better. It wasn't making things easier or making it better. So that's why you can't accept it no more. All right, because you know that you're meant to go towards a lifestyle that is very celebrated and not on like some bougie shit. Although for some of y'all will be real bougie, but it's not even on some bougie shit. It's just like on genuinely like feeling like fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? With whatever that is, whatever fulfillment means to you. Okay. For some people, fulfillment is, a 16-bedroom house with 8 bathrooms and, one that, a house you could get lost in. For other people, it's something that they can genuinely afford and it's theirs, and it doesn't have to be a huge villa or mansion, but it's something you can call home. It's something that can't be taken from you. All right, you have security in whatever this is. So there's something that you're releasing so that you can exchange whatever fear and anxiety you had with faith that, you're going towards something better. And guys, when you realize with this Page of Pentacles reversed that you've done everything you could, you said everything you could, you tried it all. There's no such thing as shoulda, woulda, coulda, because you did. Then the Wheel of Fortune comes in, because you guys get to that point where you really just surrender and it's like, I tried everything, I did everything, it's gonna drive me crazy and I don't want to go insane. All right? This is you not, you refuse to keep doing the same things to get the same results. All right? Something is just, it's way too forced at this point. Like, it just, I feel like a lot of you, like, when this is around you, or like when your spirit hears about it, you're like, ugh, like it just, ugh. Mm. Let's keep going. So, present moment collective, what is going on? We have the King of Cups. All right, so there could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio around this, whether you're one or there's one around you. Now, the King of Cups came out under the Queen of Cups. All right, so again, very significant water energy, or just finding peace within oneself, like really feeling like you're at one. We have the Fool card. Beautiful. So, guys, this is the beginning to the rest of your life, and it's you guys are doing something that you have not done before. This is new for you. This next chapter is completely new. All right. Um, I hear people in here that could be moving to a place they never lived before. You could be immersing yourself with something you haven't immersed yourself in before. This could be you leaving, the country. This could just, whatever this is, it's going to be new. It's going to be unmarked territory. It's going to open your mind. It's going to expand your mind. We have the Ten of Cups reversed and the Ten of Swords. Now, this could go a lot of ways, all right? There could be something ending like kind of like harshly, abruptly. Like I just see the end of something that could feel heavy. All right. And so you could be going towards a whole new start because it's like something is just done. Like you made it to the end of the road with something. For others, there could be something really new that you're going towards, but maybe someone feels betrayed by you. All right. Maybe someone's unhappy about your new life and how it's going to be. All right, because this next chapter, it's the opposite of the Ten of Swords. It's the Ace of Cups. The Ten of Swords is like, feeling like you want to die because it's like you feel so stabbed in the back, you feel so betrayed. All right, but the Ace of Cups is going into something in your heart being whole and full. All right, so why is this King of Cups here? We have the Page of Wands reversed. And it's funny because under this King of Cups, it says control. Okay. So this says so much to me because you're not leaving anything in your life that can take you out of character anymore. Okay. And for some of you, maybe you had very good, or maybe you have always had very good composure. But if you're human like me, like we've all had our moments. All right. But it's like that's such a huge thing, not being around anything that's triggering. Okay, I was saying this earlier that I feel like sometimes silence is so much powerful than people know. Like, guys, have you ever went off on anybody or like went on like a rant online or something, and it's like you usually don't feel good after. All right, I always feel so humiliated and like power was taken from me. I realized that there's the strongest power one has is to make a person, place, or thing feel like you're so irrelevant and inadequate to my life that it's like you're not even mentioned. Like if I go online right now and start dissing people by name, I just gave them a boost. I just made them look cool. I just made people be like, oh, so why they sweating you? All right, but imagine someone, guys, like not fucking with you at all, and they try to get the 411, right? They try to get the cheese man. They're like, oh, so how's the collective doing? So what has the collective said about me? They've been talking shit, right? And then the person's like, actually, come to mention it, they haven't mentioned you like ever. Which do you think is gonna hurt more? You know what I'm saying? Like, so you guys are making that change. If it's something that could get under your skin and irritate you, you're not doing it. All right, if it's something that can get you out of character, you're not doing it, and that's why you're going towards happiness. We have the Emperor reversed. Four of Swords reversed, Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. So there's a lot being realized here, okay? If there's been people or things around you that have been dishonest, you're seeing that for what it is. If you have been dishonest with yourself about anything, or like living a lie or anything like that, okay? I see you realizing that, but regardless of which it is, you're choosing to start over, okay? And guys, this could be like, I don't know, let's say you've been living with the same person for 15, 20 years, and let's say today's finally the day that you looked at them and it's like, what the fuck am I doing here? You know what I'm saying? And it's like you get up and bounce or whatever this is, but you're just realizing that something's just not you anymore, or something just can't be trusted. It's not what you thought it was anymore. Like you had your aha moment. And I love, guys, that the center of this reading is the Fool card. So the most important thing Spirit wants you to get out of this is that you're starting over completely from scratch, but not in a way where you're like upset, like fuck, like no, like now you have so much experience and you're starting from scratch, and you know what to do, and you know the ingredients to this issue and to this thing in life, and it's like you're not gonna burn it this time. You know what the fuck you're doing. You're well versed in the kitchen of life now. You know. So we have the World card reversed. The Strength card wants to pop out. So it's just, you guys are being very strong in all this. Like you're in a very powerful place, whether you feel that or not. We have the Queen of Pentacles. You could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, all right? Or maybe you're dealing with one, but with this Queen of Pentacles energy, you are stabilizing yourself in something that in the past you've always tried to stabilize yourself. And not saying that you haven't been stable, but you haven't been stable in the way that you've always wished to be stable in whatever this is for you. For some of you, this could be money. For some of you, this could be love. For some of you, this could be fulfillment within career. Okay. But there's something that it's been an effort. Like there's been, it's funny because I was talking about this with a client earlier, but it's like there's some sort of cycle here that it's like, it's like finally like broken. Okay. And it's something that had a significant like impact in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it could be the smallest thing, guys. Um, an example I always use is how when I was in college, when I'd be driving around, I was always broke. Like most of us, we survive off of ramen in college, you know? So I was like broke as a joke. I used to get that steak money for dinner, but that was about it. So it would be so humiliating to have to get places, and it's like, yo, y'all got $2 you could put in, or like, seeing how many quarters I have. And I'm just like, God, like, man, I can't wait till the day I can just fill my fucking tank, you know? And as some years went by, I realized, I'm like, oh shit. Like, I may not have a Maserati in the garage, but I can get places. You know what I'm saying? So it's something that may have been a struggle for a while, but now it's like, no, you figure it out. For some of you, maybe it's been housing. Maybe that's always been a headache. Okay, we all know we're in a capitalist society, and it's, unless you're living with like 17 people, it's really fucking expensive to do. You know what I'm saying? So like, there's always some sort of struggle here. But whatever was a struggle, a recurring one for you, that's something that you finally figure out. Like, it's like, it's like something Lisa Nichols said, rather. She's one of my favorite motivational speakers. But she was talking about how she was a single mom with her child, and she went to the ATM to get out money for diapers for her child. And she went to take out $20, but she only had like 10 and some change, or 15 and some change. So she couldn't take out money, and she couldn't get the diapers. And she told herself, this is the last time I will ever be in this position again. And according to the story, I don't know what's happened since. I haven't spoken to her personally, but, since that aired, it didn't seem like she was ever in that position again. So something like that is just like, it's so, like, doesn't that just inspire you, So that's what I feel like this is for you guys. You're finally like tackling something that like it's been a while. Like, this is for the person that's needed a car for a long time, and now you're finally getting it. This is for the person that's been sleeping on their friend or family's couch for a while. Now you're about to have your own keys. Like, this is for the person who couldn't find a job that was worthwhile for the longest, and now you just got hired at a dream job. All right, but this is ending a cycle of something, and for good. All right, and it's gonna be something worth celebrating. So let's see, why is this Ten of Cups reversed and this Ten of Swords here? Sorry, guys, that's my stomach. I'm like, after work, I will finish eating, or I will eat just in general. And guys, if you hear snoring, it is not me. My dog is asleep on the floor right next to me. We have the Death card and the Judgment card reversed. Guys, there's just something that needed to be done. And for some of you, like, something is ending at such a, like, climax. Okay? And I'm not talking about, like, the good, like, half a nut climax. Like, I'm talking about, like, that's it. Fiend. Done. Like, that, like, you can't go back after this. It's like... Like, imagine you smack someone's mom in the face, right? You can't go back there after that. Like, you can't show your face after that. Like, you smack the shit out of someone's mom, So, like, it's just something has happened to its finality. Like, there's no going back. All right? And there's something that is going to bring so much balance into your life. Spirit advises not to talk about it, but for those who haven't gotten it, you low-key feel it. For some of you, you may not know how something is going to happen, but it happens. Okay. So going into the future, guys, let's see what's up. There is something to be celebrated in the future. All right. This is the near future here. Let's get 2 more cards and then we'll break this down. We have the Knight of Wands reversed and the Devil card reversed. 10 of Pentacles reversed, 6 of Wands reversed, 9 of Cups. Like, guys, there's something that just, it took so much out of you. Whether it was, like, emotions, resources, your sanity. Like, something just took a lot out of you. And you have some sort of aha moment where it's like you could just breathe and you're happy and there's just something that you figure out and realize. Why is this 3 of Cups here for your future? Why is this 3 of Cups here for your future? We have the 10 of Pentacles reversed. The 8 of Wands and the Knight of Wands. The 8 of Pentacles. Somehow, in a situation where you have lost a lot, whether it be money, love, your sanity, whatever, guys. There's a situation where you have lost so much, and somehow that becomes a benefit to you in your future. Like, you're able to shed the frequency of the loss that you were connected to, and something really, really, really works for you. But it's like, guys, like, I feel you. Like, I feel some of y'all having a breakthrough when it's like, yo, God, come on. Like, that was so close. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm feeling for some of you. It's like, yo, God, like, I really thought you wasn't going to come through for me, man. And it's just like, oh my God, that was so, so, so close. Like, you couldn't wait another second. All right. It's like one of those, action movies where one of the main characters gets saved, like, right at the last second when they're about to, like, reach their doom. And it's because, like, their partner was eating, like, a quesadilla or something. Like, God was just chilling. You out here panicking. Like, how's something going to happen for you? And God's just chilling because God's like, well, I'm not panicking. I already know what's up. But you just didn't know what was up. But then you saw what was up. and that's what's up now. You know what I'm saying? All right, my love. So Knight of Wands reversed. Let's talk about this. Why is this here? But yeah, guys, I'm hearing spirit say like, hold your ground. Like I know you guys are probably going through so much, but like you're about to see a breakthrough. We have the Three of Swords. And we have the King of Swords. So if there's someone being a player here, they're like, there's something with player energy and it's getting cut off. Okay, if you guys are fucking around with some dishonest shit, you might get cut off by someone, and that might be heartbreaking to you. Or you could find out some weird shit with like someone or something that was around you, and you get upset and end up cutting it out. Okay. But for others, it's not even someone doing something fucked up. It could be that someone is becoming not so much cold. I don't want to say cold, but I think that you guys like, after everything that you've been through, the people that, you know, I feel I'm tapping into for this reading, but so you feel like you've been through so much. So now that you're so adamantly and so unapologetically like choosing yourself and what's going to be best for you, people are going to feel the type of way about that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, no, like it's don't even take it personally, because you're doing what's best for you. So for some of you, there's nothing fucked up at all. It's just that you're doing something for yourself in a very, again, strongly adamant way. And, you know, sometimes our boundaries can offend people who were used to taking advantage. Okay? So it's like you flourish because you held back. All right? But yeah, someone can see you as very like selfish and fucked up, even if you're not being that way. Or you could just straight up be seeing somebody as selfish and fucked up. Okay. So the last card we have here is the Devil card reversed. So yeah, you're just, again, you're not even trying to do nothing evil. You're not trying to stir the pot. Like, you just don't want drama in your life. Okay. I don't know about you guys, but like when I have heavy drama, like my body shuts down, like my nervous system shuts down, and I'm not able to show up and like perform. Okay, that's like when I tell people like it hasn't happened in so long, thank you God, but like that's like in the past when people used to be like, where's my reading, fuck you, you stupid bitch, and I'm just like and I'd like shut down, and it's like, Lisette, where are you? And I'm like, oh my God, no, stop, I don't respond to that, and I shut down, and it's worse for everyone, because now Lisette has to shut down for a few days to get over that, you know? So if you're sensitive like me, like we have to be so careful of the people, places, and things that we put ourselves around. Okay, and we need to know boundaries and how to limit ourselves. All right, things that work for us. Okay. Like me, I don't look at emails until the end of the day on the days that I choose to look at them. Because at least if there's going to be some fuck shit in there, it's the end of the day. Just going to sleep. We'll start new tomorrow. You know? So we have the Devil reversed. Why is this here? We have the Six of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Okay, the Six of Cups, Ace of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, guys, you're putting something in the past that has been in your life for a long time, or something that you thought you'd be around for a long time. And it's time to close out a chapter. You've had your aha moment. You've seen what you needed to. Before, you were on the fence about who or what to drop, but you're not on the fence about that. You know exactly who and what to drop. All right? And you're not looking back this time. Like, you have full clarity. And you know that this is going to bring you full balance. Okay? But yeah, there's just something like so conflicting, and your mind was stuck on it. And it's like, it kept you stuck in general. But now that you're away from it, it's like you can work, you can reintroduce yourself to the world in a new way, in a better way, in a more upgraded way. You feel me? All right, guys, so let's get some cards of advice. Let's see what Spirit wants to say about this. And my loves, if this is resonating with you so far, there's links in the description below to donate, as well as my Amazon wish list if you guys want to surprise me, bless the home. And of course, my loves, if you guys would like a personal reading, my website is there. I'd be honored to read for you guys. And like I say in every video, All right, there's a lot of you that come to me. I'm only one person, so if you guys need something quick and you know that you're not the patient type, please get the emergency readings. Those come out within 24 hours. All right, I don't get a lot of those, which is why I'm able to get them out so fast. All right, so guys, if you do not want to wait, if you want to bump everybody on the list, get one of those. All right. All right, let's get advice from a different deck here. But yeah, guys, if you have been waiting on a reading, so far I got out a little over 20 today. So please check your inbox, check your spam. All right. It'll come from my website directly. Okay. All right. Spirit, what advice do you have here for the collective? What advice do you have here for the collective, Spirit? We have the Emperor reversed, the Ten of Pentacles. The Strength card. The Eight of Pentacles reversed. Justice card. King of Wands reversed. Eight of Cups reversed. Page of Wands. Hanged Man reversed. The Fool card. Six of Cups reversed. Five of Swords reversed. Three of Wands reversed. Yeah, guys, something you know that it is clearly so reckless for you if you stayed in it. And it's just so forced. All right? There was things in your past where you could have had people or things around you that weren't genuine. All right? Or you yourself could have been living a life where it wasn't your genuine truth. Okay? Maybe, I don't know, maybe you were living in a place you couldn't fully express yourself, or with people you couldn't fully express yourself, okay? But there's something that was inauthentic in your past. There's something that was throwing you off somehow in your past, okay? And I see Spirit saying, like, you went through the uncomfortable thing and you learned a lot of lessons. And it's like Spirit is recognizing you could have had a lot of energies around you that were really just trying to fuck you over. All right. But to be strong and to not put, effort into the things you have to leave behind, because you have a lot of stability coming in. And guys, this is on a big scale. Like, I don't see this being small. All right. Like, I see this being like a major upgrade. Okay. And it could be one that you don't necessarily expect, because like there's some people in this world that'll be like, no, I'll be happy with just this right here. This is fine. This is all I need. But it's like, no, but God's trying to give you this. All right. So I want you guys to open your minds, but in a positive way. And I know with how this world is, that's easier said than done. But the things we get is off of the genuine deep down belief that we have of whether or not we actually deserve something. So when deep down inside, you just feel like you don't deserve something, you feel like you can't be in the world you want to be in, that can hold back a lot, because everything is about frequency. All right. So if you tell yourself, I can't be in that beautiful home that can fit my entire family and buy my mom a house and have anything I want and go on any vacations, I'll never be able to do that. If you truly feel you'll never be able to do it, guess what? You're right. You'll never be able to do it. All right. But if you tell yourself, like, yo, my crazy ass is going to figure out some shit, and I'm going to be able to do this, all right? But if you tell yourself, like, yo, my crazy ass is going to figure out some shit, and I'm going to be able to do this, all right? But if you tell yourself, like, yo, my crazy ass is going to figure out some shit, and I'm going to be able to do this, all right? But if you tell yourself, like, yo, my crazy ass is going to figure out some shit, and I'm going to be able to do this, all right? But if you tell yourself, like, yo, my crazy ass is going to figure out some shit, and I'm going to be able to do this, all right? But if you tell yourself, like, yo, my crazy ass is going to figure out some shit, and I'm going to be able to do this, all right? But if you tell yourself, like, yo, my crazy ass is going to figure out some shit, and I'm going to be able to do this, all right? But if you tell yourself, like, yo, my crazy ass is going to figure out some shit, and I'm going to be able to do this, all right? But if you tell yourself, like, yo, my All right, and it's going to be very fruitful, and everything's going to be good, and money will never be an object again, and I'll be able to take my mother all around the world. Like, then pack your bags and book your ticket. You taking your mama around the world. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, guys, especially if you're not the type to do this, expect more. Sorry, that was my alarm clock confirmation. Expect more. There's some people in here that will be watching this, and there's something in your life where you're struggling, and it's like, God, just give me this. God, just this will answer it. And God's like, that's it? Like, it's offensive to God. Like, it's God. It's the same, like, God that's around Beyonce. Like, if God could do that for someone, why can't God do more than what you're asking? You know what I'm saying? And that's my dog snoring. But there's something that, like, Spirit is going to address something that has kind of been a reoccurring issue for you. And this time, when you think that something is about to come around again, you see that not only does it not come around again, but you have such a fruitful solution to something. Whether this is in money, in career, okay, in love, whatever. Okay. The solution is much better than what you expected. Let's get one or two more cards here. Ten of Cups reversed. We have, oh, this is so many. But let me see. So with this, guys, there's just something fucked up. Like, it's like, how do I want to say this? You were like a third party to yourself. Does that make sense? Like, it's kind of like you might have played yourself sort of situation. All right, like, because there's something that was kind of being dragged for some people, or something that was just adding so much heaviness to your life. And Spirit's like, you know, the second you chose to get out of that, that's when things started getting better. But while it was there, it's like, you know, people could have been playing themselves. All right, so now that you're coming out of something that you were very invested in before, okay, you go towards something new, and it's like, this is something that your spirit has fought for, and you've been through so much strife and like betrayal and just such heavy energies. And it's like, this is catching a break when you need it in a way that you don't even see it's coming. All right, there could be somebody saying, you know, God, please get me a bicycle so I can get to work. Please get me a bicycle so I can get to work. And it's like, someone's like, oh, here's a car, I don't need it anymore. Or here, I got a new car, you can have this one. I've had it in the garage for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just gonna be, think bigger, guys. Think what you prayed to God, that was like, whatever you prayed, like, okay, this would fix everything. Like, okay, what's a few levels above that though? Like, yeah, that would fix this, you know, but like, let's kick it up a notch. Okay, like, you're hungry and you're saying you'll be fine with a cookie, but what if somebody wants to give you a steak dinner? You're gonna say no to the steak dinner? You're gonna just take the cookie and walk away? Like, nah, bitch, I'm gonna sit down and eat my come here, man. Like, let me eat. Like, we gonna eat, you know? So guys, get ready to eat. Collective, I love you guys so much. Again, if you guys need anything from me, go to the description below this video. All of my information is there. And guys, make sure you join the Discord group that I have. It's a chat room. If you haven't already, just say what's up. There's a chat room for every single sign, and then there's a chat room for all of us to speak as a collective. And then there's a chat room for my daily energies, which I post there after posting them right on TikTok. All right. I love you guys. Take care.